quite a complex project from the start. It's quite clearly a centerpiece for a lot of different people, a lot of different players. The location, the visibility, we knew we were in for a really big project and it was going to stretch us quite a lot. To see it finished like this, it's an amazing feeling.
You know, if you put the building and construction to one side, you kind of look at when this actually started. It started as a W Hotel, which was a Starwood brand, not a Marriott brand. And then Marriott acquired Starwood Hotel Group globally. So it's kind of evolved. It's sort of over the six or so years of being involved in the project from where it started.
For a building this size, this is quite a comprehensive AV solution. Essentially, we've got an AV over IP system here. QSYS amplifiers, QSYS processor, Core 510i, QSYS and Martin speakers throughout the building, AV over IP video decoders and encoders from Visionary Solutions. Jumping into such a big project as a first major, QSYS program, it was something I was aware I was going to have to really learn a lot fast while running a project. Their learning materials have been fantastic. The support we've received from Technical Audio Group has been amazing. And the programming environment is actually remarkably intuitive.
The system's been really set up where, in the sort of normal day-to-day mode, the system can run in a very simplistic sort of background music kind of environment where people can enjoy the sort of low-level audio and stuff. But when it transitions at 6 p.m, for example, into more of a sort of a DJ or sort of a more of a uptime kind of zone, the music can be turned up and adjusted and transition the zone into a very different experience as well.
Principally, we've been working with TAG on this job. They were aware that it was going to be a difficult project from the start, so they reached out to us and offered as much help as they could give. Delivery timelines, like complicated purchase orders, 5 different quotes across 12 months of work. A few phone calls at 6 p.m. that they didn't need to answer.
If I think about what the design was when we started back in 2017-18, it was very much kind of a legacy, almost point-to-point, run a lot of cable, do a lot of different aspects of that. We're still sort of obviously using predominantly in various public spaces these sort of 100-volt line kind of loop technologies because it's more cost-effective and easier to deploy. Sort of transitioning from using that where we ended up having supply chain issues, but then also technology had evolved quite a lot. So all our designs, actually, since we had designed this property, had evolved into a different strategy and a different logic as the evolution of capabilities of IP with AV technology and stuff.
There was a change of purpose for the top 2 floors that seemed to come about in the last few months that brought about the need for a new AV design on those floors, which I'm very pleased with the final result of, but it certainly compressed the amount of work that we had to do in the final stages of the project.
I think it's turned out well. I think when we did the redesign sort of 24 months ago, we kind of fixed up some gaps as well where we thought probably we would need some additional flexibility. So the idea was also to have some future-proofing and flexibility and plug-and-play options. Everything that's in here today, I think, is going to be suitable, that will be able to deliver quality, not just on the AV side of things, but from the IT perspective, what's happening in the guest rooms with device content sharing and the way the telephone systems work and other capabilities in some of the premium suites that are here as well. I think it'll allow the product to survive a good 10 to 15 years before they really need to be thinking about things.